Okay, so the movement we're going to be doing right now is the two-handed kettlebell swing. One of my favorite movements, and I use this movement. It's a very athletic movement. We use this movement to generate speed and power and to help develop your muscles in your hamstrings and in your glutes, okay? Eric's going to demonstrate today. Now, first of all, to do this movement, we have to transfer the weight from the kettlebell in our hands all the way through our body until you can feel it in your glutes and your hamstrings. So you do have to use a fairly heavy kettlebell. Eric's using a 20-kilogram kettlebell, which is about 45 pounds. And first of all, Eric's gonna stand about shoulder width apart, okay? Then he's gonna place the kettlebell about an arm's length. So go ahead, I'm gonna place that kettlebell for him about here. Okay, then as he bends down, he's gonna hinge and not squat. He's gonna create tension in his hamstrings and in his glutes as he picks it up. Go right ahead. Okay, so that's the starting position. He's then, before he swings, he's gonna drop his butt and raise his chest to create even more tension and then pull the kettlebell through his legs. Go ahead. There you go. As the kettlebell is descending, he's breathing in and he's absorbing the weight with his hamstrings and his glutes. Then he's using his hamstrings and his glutes to stretch here and then shoot the kettlebell forward by kind of returning to a standing position and popping up to the top. Keep it going, give me 4, 3, 2, notice how Eric puts it down. Always using his momentum to pick it up and to pull it down. All right, so that's how you perform a two-hand kettlebell swing. First of all, I want you to avoid setting up too wide. I see this a lot in my boot camp class. You feel a little bit more stable like this, but this doesn't allow you to hinge properly. This will actually cause some unwanted stress in your back, okay? So shoulder width apart is pretty much where you want to be, roughly around here, okay? Not only that, what we also want to do is you want to make sure that we're not squatting through the kettlebell swing and we are hinging, all right? We don't want to hinge to parallel. We want to hinge to about here. So again, as you can see, just hinging to about there and not getting to there, and especially not rounding our spine. We want that nice straight spine, okay? What I also want you to avoid is pulling with your upper body, okay? So this is really a lower body movement. We want to use our lower half, and we want to avoid pulling with our upper body. It's a lower body movement, and the upper body is just holding and stabilizing. We want to make sure that we are inhaling and we have air in on the way down and exhaling on the way up. If we do not have air in on the way down, that can also decrease our pressure and can hurt our back. And one last thing I'd like to say is you also want to avoid swinging past neutral, okay? Once we get into this range, now we're putting another more unwanted pressure in our back. We want to stop neutral and finish here without pulling with our upper body, mainly just focusing on our lower half, all right? Avoid pulling with the upper body. Keep it a lower body, hinging, dynamic movement.